What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video, welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. Today's going to be Sunday the 17th of July. We've got quite a bit to cover today in regards to big rumours, but not too much on the confirmed side of things. But before we start guys, as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and then comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode. And remember guys, just like yesterday is the weekend challenge, trying to smash 1,000 likes before 12 PM, which is 4 hours after this video goes live. And finally, if you missed yesterday's videos, it's down below in that description box. My second video, it went up around 11 PM, so sorry about that. In case you missed it again, down below, 8 AM is transfers. Anyway, after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So let's start off with the confirmed transfers. And first up, we've got a guy called Walter Kahneman, I think that's how you say his name, a Argentine silver centre back, now gone to Gremio from Atlas for an undisclosed fee. Looks like a really nice card actually, 76 pace and 84 physical. I might have to try that. Although 183 centimetres doesn't seem too tall for a centre back, but either way, probably be pretty decent in game. Then we got on to Alexander Meyer today. There's not, again, I said there's not too much in regards to confirmed stuff, so I've got 2 contract extensions. So first up, he's got a new deal at Frankfurt until 2018, as has Ben Mee at Burnley until 2019. And you're probably fully aware his partner at the back, Michael Keane, is currently linked to Leicester City. Then we go on to Pablo Piatti today, going to Espanyol from Valencia on a loan deal with the option to buy. And it does seem quite a common trend this summer, where players go out on loan with the option to buy. It's quite a good idea to be honest, because if a player does have a good season, obviously they may want him back, but if they don't, they obviously get the player off their cards quite quickly. Then we got on to João Camilo Zuniga today, going to Watford. He has gone on loan there from Napoli, and it's a really good deal for FIFA older team-wise, because this guy's got bags of pace, and I think he'll also have 4-star skill moves on FIFA 17 as a fullback. Then we got on to Emmanuel Jacquerini today, going to Napoli from Sunderland. The fee is undisclosed, but most sites are saying £2 to £3 million, and that's it. That's a really good deal in today's market. Obviously, that's not really too much whatsoever, and for a guy who played really well for himself at Euro 2016, that is not bad at all. Then we go on to Ganso today, a player that's been around for a long time, finally making the switch from the Liga do Brazil to go to Sevilla. So he's left Sao Paulo for around €9.5 million on a 5-year deal. And they also signed this guy, Franco Vazquez, yesterday from Palermo for €15 million, rising potentially up to around 20. It'll work out anywhere between like £12.5 million and £15 million. And like I said, it's got bonuses on a 5-year deal. So they made a very good double signing yesterday. Very interesting to see how Ganso does. And finally, we got N'Golo Kanté making that switch to Chelsea. They got this done really quickly. So he has left Leicester City, who are in the Champions League next season, to join Chelsea, who don't actually have any European football. But I mean, Chelsea, they're a huge club. They'll probably be straight back into Champions League, no problem. So Kanté, it's a fantastic signing. So £30 to £32 million is the fee. And in this day and age, this current market, that is an absolute steal. Now we've gone to potential deals. And first up, we've got Grant Hanley, potentially on his way to Norwich. So according to the Daily Mail, Norwich are prepared to match Newcastle's £5.5 million bid for Grant Hanley, Blackburn value defender, at £8 million. So for me personally, I think it's a very high valuation. I'm not going to say I've watched this guy much. I saw him briefly every now and then, but £8 million for a Championship centre back, again, I'm not too convinced. By the way, if Norwich match it, they'll get their man. Then we go on to Alvaro Arbeloa, the former Liverpool man, apparently agreeing a deal to take himself to AC Milan. He's agreed to join AC Milan on a 1-year deal with the option of a further year, according to AS. So this one was rumored about 2 or 3 weeks ago after being released by Real Madrid. That'd be a very good move for him. I'm not sure whether he'll start many games because of Abate and stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. Then we go on to Marcos Rojo today, linked to Villarreal. Villarreal having quite about Manchester United defender Marcos Rojo, according to Marca. Rojo reportedly faces an uncertain future at United following the arrival of Jose Mourinho, and he could leave Old Trafford. Villarreal are tracking him, and they're interested in signing him due to his versatility. The Argentine international could play centre-back and also left-back. The La Liga club may encounter difficulties meeting United's asking price for Rojo, and they would contemplate signing the former Sporting Lisbon man on loan. Now a new one according to NTV Sport. This is going to be Jerry Mathieu, the French centre-back of Barcelona today. Apparently Besiktas have made a final €7 million bid to sign Jerry Mathieu from Barcelona. I imagine most of these rumours have come from Samuel Umtiti going to Barcelona from Lyon, but also on top of this, some British media today are saying that Klopp wants Barca fullback Mathieu at Liverpool. Rumours probably linked to the fact that Joe Gomez picked up an injury, and it means that we currently only have Lovren and Matip currently available as their centre-back pairing for the start of the season. So having backup Mathieu would not be a bad one for that list. Then we go on to, that is going to be Gini Wijnaldum, linked to Spurs and Everton. So according to the Daily Mail, Everton and Spurs are set to go head-to-head in the race to sign Newcastle United midfielder Gini Wijnaldum, with the Championship side having set a price of £27 million. I'm fully aware that Newcastle want to keep this guy, but 27 mil, I'll be very surprised if Everton or Spurs do match out at this point in time. Then we go on to Juan Mata today, linked to Espanyol. So according to the Daily Mirror, La Liga side Espanyol are the latest Spanish club to be interested in signing Juan Mata from Manchester United, with Jose Mourinho seemingly keen to sell the midfielder. And obviously Mourinho was the man that sold Mata to United in the first place. So I think it'd be a very good signing for obviously Espanyol, but I think Mata, he could probably do a little bit better, and I imagine he'll probably want to stay in the Prem. I imagine he currently has a lot of offers and he'll probably have to go through them all. Then we go on to, it's going to be Mustafi, a player that obviously scored for Germany at the Euro 2016 tournament. That is going to be today linked to Chelsea. So according to Daily Mirror yet again, Chelsea are considering a move for Valencia defender Mustafi after being knocked back in the pursuit of Juventus defender Bonucci. And thinking about it, it's true, most of the rumours about Bonucci going to City and Chelsea have died down a hell of a lot. Obviously about a week and a half ago, Sky Sports said that Bonucci was in talks with City, but I haven't seen anything since then, so it looks like that one could be a bit of bullshit. Then we go on to Wilfred Boney today linked to Everton. So according to the Daily Mirror, Everton boss Ronald Koeman has met with Man City to discuss a deal for young defender John Stones and wants Wilfred Boney as part of a £50 million package for the centre-back. And that wouldn't surprise me whatsoever, because I imagine a £50 million, it's obviously nice getting that fee, but imagine if they could take like £13 or £20 million off that fee and get Wilfred Boney, they'll take that, because if worse comes to worse for Everton and Lukaku leaves, Boney wouldn't be the worst replacement. If they partner Boney with Lukaku, that'd be a very interesting one as well, given the fact they're two very powerful strikers and I imagine could do a lot of damage. Then we got on to a guy called Borja Mayoral. I've not heard of this guy, to be honest, but he plays with Real Madrid and apparently had a medical with Wolfsburg. So according to Bild, Borja Mayoral has passed a medical ahead of his move to Wolfsburg from Real Madrid. Nothing's been mentioned regarding a fee or anything, but I imagine he's definitely one for the future. I've just checked, 1997, yeah, that definitely is one for the future, and I'd be interested to see how that one develops. Then we go on to Tadic today, linked to FC Schalke. So Schalke wants Southampton midfielder Dusan Tadic as they prepare for life without Leroy Sané, according to the Daily Mail. Youngster Sané has been linked to a move to Manchester City, and Schalke reportedly want 27-year-old Tadic as his replacement. So two completely different types of players. Tadic, a very technical player like a winger, and Sané, just a direct and pacey one. Now we go on to Clement Grenier, a player that was featuring a lot about 3 or 4 years ago, and I've not really seen too much of him as of late. So according to L'Equipe today, Lyon midfielder Grenier could leave the club on loan with the option to buy to Torino or AC Milan. So that whole option to buy thing comes into play yet again, and his FIFA card doesn't look the worst, to be honest, only 59 pace, but passing and dribbling does look very good. If I'm correct, is this the guy that scored a really nice goal in pre-season a couple of years ago? It might have been. And now we go on to the big Belgian Axel Witsel, a player that he has been rumored a lot this season to Everton, I think it was Chelsea and Napoli and stuff, but as of late, just like Bonucci, it's died down a hell of a lot. But apparently today, Leicester City want him according to Gazzetta dello Sport. And you've probably already guessed it, they're eyeing him up as a replacement for N'Golo Kanté, who, like I mentioned before, has gone to Chelsea. So apparently the Foxes are hoping to move on from the departure of Kanté to Chelsea, and the Zenit Petersburg midfielder has been linked with a move. And they're probably about to pick him up for just over half the price they actually sold Kanté for. Then we go on to Diafra Sakho today of West Ham. Apparently, he's refusing to go on the West Ham tour. So according to Sky Sports, one-way striker Diafra Sakho has refused to travel with the West Ham squad for the pre-season tour of Austria. The 26-year-old has been linked to move to Sunderland and West Brom. And it looks like West Ham is still going in for a striker for around £13 million. And Diafra Sakho, they're posting down the pecking order and he won't get any game time next season. So it's understandable why he wants to leave, just he's got to find the right club. And I think about a month ago, Sunderland apparently got him for 10 mil. But I imagine they're still in for him. They're just probably waiting out on a price. Then we go on to Danny Parejo today, linked to Sevilla. So according to Super Deporte, the SN of Valencia set to hold talks with Danny Parejo after receiving an offer from Sevilla for the midfielder. And it looks like Sevilla are definitely going in after obviously signing Ganso and Vasquez just yesterday. So it looks like the new manager, the old Chilean boss, forgot his name, is it Sampoli, possibly something like that. He wants to build a new squad after Emery has gone to PSG. Then we go on to Kalidou Koulibaly today, linked to Everton yet again. Everton is set to increase their offer for Napoli centre-back Kalidou Koulibaly to €50 million according to Sport Italy. The Senegal international, who's 25 years old, is currently contracted to the Serie A club until the summer of 2019. And even in today's market, €50 million, that is big money, and looks like Everton are definitely going in. I imagine this would definitely be the replacement for John Stones. Then we go on to Enner Valencia today, linked to Swansea. So Sky Sports Italia are saying Swansea have offered £8.4 million plus £2.5 million in add-ons for West Ham striker Enner Valencia. Lazio had hoped to take the striker on a season-long loan with the option to a permanent move, but looks like the Swans have definitely gone in, and I imagine he's probably the replacement for Batafimi Gomes and potentially Andre Ayew. And it's really strange to look at. About 2 seasons ago, Valencia and Sakho were both a very good striking partnership, to be honest. I remember him absolutely tearing us apart. Diafra Sakho, I think, scored a chip and stuff, but Valencia, he was a very good striker, and he did prove that as well, I think, at the Copa America. So interesting one for Swansea, a very good deal if it goes through. Then we go on to Carlos Bacca today. Apparently, he's actually going to be staying at Milan now. So Bacca has currently said, I know there is interest from several clubs, but I have a contract with Milan and so I'm talking to him to get a positive solution for me and my family as soon as possible. All options are still open. My first choice is Milan and then we'll see what happens. So he's been linked to the likes of Arsenal and West Ham recently and it seems like quite a turn of events. So according to Gazzetta dello Sport, there's some Milan striker Bacca has obviously turned down West Ham for next season. They actually agreed, the two clubs agreed a fee of 30 million euros, but he turned them down after being offered around a 4-year deal on 4.2 million euros a season. And it's understood that Bacca is holding out for a move to Atletico Madrid. Now, I imagine that probably could be on the cards because Atletico Madrid, they could well miss out on Gamero, who obviously plays for Sevilla, which is Bacca's old club. Then we go on to Mario Götze today. He's featured in most videos as of late, but apparently now it's all confirmed they are in talks with Dortmund. So Götze moved from Dortmund to Munich for 35 million euros back in 2013 and hasn't really featured or done as well as people initially thought he would. So during that time, he has scored a winner in the World Cup final for Germany in 2014 against Argentina. So obviously that's quite a big thing, but in terms of club level, he's definitely been a bit of a bench warmer. And at 23 years old, to be fair, you can't write him off whatsoever. Still has bags of potential. I imagine will become a player that people thought he would be a few years ago. And the Bayern Munich chairman has come out and said, I wouldn't say a deal has been struck, but I confirm there has been talks with Borussia Dortmund as well as his agent. But it's not complete yet. The clubs must first reach an agreement over a transfer fee. And now we got into one I honestly didn't think I'd ever see. That's going to be James Rodríguez apparently going to West Ham. So according to Marca, West Ham are in the running to sign James Rodríguez from Real Madrid, who are willing to sell the Colombian international for 80 million euros. Several Premier League clubs are trying to tempt James Rodríguez away from Real Madrid, again according to Marca. The Colombian international situation at the Bernabeu is unclear after a difficult second season following his transfer from Monaco back in the summer of 2014. Madrid have valued the midfielder at around 80 million euros. They've received offers and proposals worth around 60 million euros, but they would not contemplate selling him at that price. Manchester United are apparently believed to be in pole position to sign James Rodríguez if he leaves the Bernabeu, and Chelsea and PSG are also monitoring his situation closely. While Marca adds that other sides such as West Ham would be willing to push hard to sign him too. But just imagine James Rodríguez going to West Ham, be absolutely scenes, guys. So there are today's potential transfers as well as confirmed stuff at the very beginning. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. 1,000 likes be absolutely awesome. Remember, it's the weekend challenge. 1,000 likes before 12 PM, that'd be absolutely sick. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours, or as I shoot in the next episode. And yesterday's videos are down below in that description box, guys. 8 AM is transfers. Anyway, after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.